The big guy had an abundance of limes in the refrigerator. Plus, he had some in the other refrigerator. So he didn't use them all for what he had wanted the limes for. So I'm going to take them and I'm going to do something else with them so they don't go bad and we don't waste them. So on the table, I have the full bag of limes already cut in half. And I also have my sugar over here. Had to refill it. I have my hand juicer and a water pitcher. Okay, 1 gallon. So what I'm gonna do is turn you down and I'm gonna show you how I get this, how I process these limes to make limeade. Now, normally I don't make limeade because I don't have this many limes. I usually make lemonade for him. He'll just come and that's what he wants. So my juicer, here's my limes. They're already cut. Sorry about that. Hold on. Okay. So they're already cut. I hope you can see that. There they are. And, oops, there we go. And here's my juicer. My juicer is a hand juicer. Don't ask me where I got it. I don't know. I have had this thing for at least 20 plus years. So I think this is about a cup and a half, maybe 2 cups of for the quantity on the jar, and it's just a hand juicer. It catches the pulp and the seeds up here. So what I do is go oh, it went away. Limes are a lot harder to squeeze, woo, than lemons. Try to get as much out of it, of the half that you can get. Normally what I do, a lot of people say I make good stuff, but a lot of people don't know what I do to get it like I do. I do take time to get certain things done. But for the lemonade, what I normally would do for him is when I squeeze it, squeeze all of the juice out. Oh my goodness. Um, I sweeten the juice. I don't put the water in it right away. And I don't put the ice in it afterwards either. So what I do is I sweeten up the pulp, the juice and the pulp. And I do use the pulp. So I'll go back in here and get it all out. Another thing too, limes apparently don't have as many seeds as a lemon. So you won't spend all day getting lime or seeds out of the pulp when you do it like this. When I tell you they are hard to twist, they are hard. The big guy's not here. I would have already had him loosen them up for me. But he's not here, and I wanted to have it done so he'll have a treat when he came back home because it's getting hot outside. I think you can get this juicer or something similar to it from Walmart. And I'm sitting here thinking, where did I get it from? Since I've had it this long, I'm going to say that it either came from Walmart or what was the other store back in the day? Because I've had this for a long time. Isn't that that store? Pottery Barn. We don't have them around here as much as we used to, but yeah, it was one of the two. I've had this item that long. I have a child that tells me all the time, you have all of the gadgets, but you never share where you get the gadgets. Well, a lot of it I still just have, and we still use. We just don't tear up our stuff. A lot of people get stuff, they use it, mishandle it. Oh, I'll get another one. We just don't do that. But for this child, he wants to know all of the gadgets. All of the gadgets. Where did I get this? Where did I get that? You don't share when you get it, but when I do share when I get it, you don't be going to take care of the information. So you miss out. But this item, anybody can find a hand juicer. I'm hoping anyway. The container's about half full, and I'm about halfway through. Looks like they are not going to yield as much as lemons would either. Projects like these, they come all the time for me. When we have something in abundance, some kind of a project that we've done, we always find a way to keep the excess and preserve it. So this is not new to me. Oh, Jesus. If you're just coming in, I am making fresh limeade. It's the same recipe I normally use for making fresh lemonade, except this time I had an abundance of limes. that the big guy didn't use. So I'm gonna make a treat for him. Ooh, these bad boys are something else. Hi, how are you? Thank you for joining. I didn't know if I was gonna get anybody. This is gonna go real quick. I hope everybody's having a good Saturday. If you're here in the South like me, I'm not sure how hot it's gonna be, but it'll be hot enough. Hi, thank you for joining. If you're just joining in, I'm making fresh limeade. Whew. This is a job, y'all. When I tell you this is a job, this is a job. Limes are nothing to be playing around with if you don't have the strength. They will give your arms a workout. I promise you that. They will. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, about 10, about a dozen halves left. So about 6 more limes to do. Ooh-wee. Ooh, y'all, I'm sorry I'm so quiet, but these these limes are giving me the business. And I really mean they are giving me the business, but I am almost done. Almost done. Oh my goodness. I'm definitely gonna have him squeeze them before I get started the next time, if I ever have this many, because their peel is so much, it's thinner, and it's not pliable as a lemon, if that's the way I should say that. This is a 2 cup container. Just by looking at it, I can tell it's 2 cups. So I will yield exactly 2 cups from this. I'm not that far from the top. And I've got 3, 5, 7 more pieces. So that should bring me right to 2 cups. When you're doing this, when I drop everything over into the pitcher, that's when I apply the sugar. I start off with a cup. I stir it, stir it, stir it until it dissolves. Then I taste it. Usually it's about a cup of sugar to every cup of juice. Ooh. Hello, thank you for joining. I'm not sure who's out there, but I appreciate you coming in and joining me today. Watch me make crazy with some limes. Try to get as much out of your uh, lime as you possibly can. The more, the better. Okay, that's that. It is full to the rim. All right, so here's what I do. I made a royal mess on this table. That's okay. That's my tasting spoon. I've got pulp all over it, but that's okay. All right. In goes the full 2 cups of, oh, I got a seed in there. I did get a seed in there. Hold on. Okay, seed is out. Okay, get off. In goes the juice. Get it all, everybody. Get it all, every drop. You need it. Then get your sugar. I'm starting out with 1 full cup. And then I stir. I stir this until that sugar is dissolved. Pulp and everything. Get it off the sides, everything. And I stir. Then I give it a taste. Just a little bit. You don't need but a little bit. Woo! I need some more. Sorry about that. Ooh. They are sour. 1 more cup. And I stir. Some people get on, they don't show you everything. They probably would have paused the live and went and coughed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I grossed you out, but that was sour. Okay, that's dissolved. Let's take another taste test. Just need a little. I'm serious, you don't need but a little. Ah, that's better. I'm gonna give it maybe a 1/4 cup more. And that's it. I mean, literally. Do not over sugar your juice. Let's try it 1 more time. Perfect. That's perfect. So, at this point, this is where I take you to the next step. And the next step is to put the ice in. That's it, ice. Oops. So hold on, let me see how I can pause this. But just hold on a minute. I'll take you with me. So what I do in my refrigerator, we have a over-the-counter, over-the-counter, what do you call that? Ice maker. In the freezer, I keep ice. And it makes it, hold on. When it makes I put ice in a ice bag. This is an ice bag. This is how they used to keep ice back in the day. It is a canvas bag. Now I know where I got these from. These came from Amazon. So when the ice makes in the ice on the counter ice maker, I put them in here. I put the, when it's full, I put it in here. So now just add your ice. That's it. And for me, it's going to be a whole bag. This, if you put it in, when you put ice in these bags, it is a canvas bag. It will get stuck because the ice is wet. Just go in there and get it. And this will go back in the freezer until the next batch of ice is ready. Now I take the spoon and I stir. Oops, y'all can't see anything. Why y'all didn't say something? I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. Let me situate you back. Okay, so the ice is in. There we go. And at this point, all you do is stir. Just stir. No water. No water at this point. No water. No water. This is where I taste again. And this will tell me if I need water. No water. And the reason why I say it's no water, it's still very sweet, but the ice is going to melt. As the ice melts, it comes up. And that's your water. So while it's in the refrigerator chilling for him, the ice is melting and it's going to come up. For a full bag of ice, I'll probably end up with that, with about a half a gallon. It's perfect. So thank you for joining me today. I'm making fresh limeade for a hot summer day. Join me next time for another cooking segment on something, don't know what, whatever comes to mind. We'll be here. Okay? Thank you for joining me. Y'all be blessed.